Leading up to this investigation, I started wondering, what exactly am I expecting here? Asking myself, what paranormal do I expect to find here? Reflecting back on this, there was actually quite a lot. But my initial and honest answer, I didn't have much expectation. My name is Rivas and I investigate with the South African paranormal team called the Upside Down. We specialize in haunted and abandoned buildings throughout Gauteng. And this particular investigation was an interesting one. I guess we were just in a situation where we had to see what would happen next. In October of 2024, the Upside Down once again ventured into the church square of Pretoria to unravel the mysteries surrounding this historical landmark. Although I'm not able to give the specific names of these buildings, I'm sure you'll figure this out. With the first building built in 1891, which by the way, you can check out the history by following the links below, I would actually find it hard to believe that there's nothing going on here. With over 100 years in existence, multiple people crossing the threshold, I can't even fathom the energy and emotion that must have passed through these hallways. Plus, you're kind of looking at a legal building, legal offices, which I'm almost sure has seen its fair share of troubled minds and cases. South Africa is a land of storytelling, with limited history being noted in books, and personal accounts are almost non-existent and will forever remain a mystery. The paranormal is something that is definitely not spoken about. And if it is, it's done behind closed doors, beaten with a stick and shoved under the rug. But that being said, there is something intriguing about a place that isn't necessarily famous for its hauntings or as famous as its neighbors. The atmosphere is different. The way you approach it is different. Your perception of the building and what it is completely different to knowing what's going on. There's something about the square, its history, its buildings, and I feel everything in the surrounding area is heavily influenced by this. But you guys know what to do. Sit back, relax, and let's venture into the buildings on the square as we search for what really goes on in the dead of night. Okay, so maybe what I suggest is should we go and start where we put the equipment down?
Oh yeah, that's maybe a good idea, yeah.
Okay, let's start there. To anybody that can hear my voice, thank you very much. So I'm going to start by introducing ourselves. We're going to start by introducing ourselves. I'm going to start with me. My name is Rivas.
My name is Vanita.
And I'm Yanni.
Could you please touch that device on the floor again, just to tell us that you're here with us?
If you maybe right behind me, just walk past me.
Why do you say that? Do you feel like somebody's behind
It
you?
feels like it, yeah.
This was the storyline throughout the night. Things seemed just out of reach The noises sounded like they were in the distance. The energy was just peering around the corner, just sort of curious as to what was going on, although they didn't much care what we were doing.
So if you are downstairs, can you please make your way up? I also heard something, but I'm hearing a bit of like a very dull, like somebody, you know? Yeah.
Can you maybe try to make a noise just slightly louder than that?
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
That was like a hiss. I heard it from this way.
Oh really? I heard it from there.
Literally, that was weird.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're giving us exactly what we asked for. It was right behind me now. It was it's like this. You need to go right in.
If you are close to Yanni, can you please make a noise to acknowledge that? But isn't it like deafening quiet, like
Yeah, it's hard because you're dead smack bang in the middle of Church Square and
yeah,
there's absolutely no noise.
like you can hear your ears ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Yanni, if you had to guess, what would you think? Female? Male?
This thing comes up in my mind as mature male.
Mm.
You too?
Like, you know, like one of these old bankers with a
Okay.
wig and a suit.
Almost trying to see like what are you guys doing in my
Yeah.
bank?
This is the first time ever that this building is being investigated.
Oh,
Building A and Building B.
okay.
Yeah. We're the first. Can I say? We're the first, remember? We're upside down. We're the first.
Which? I could have sworn I really thought security was coming. Didn't you hear that?
I heard something that said out.
I thought, fuck, the security's coming down now.
The whole time, footsteps, clear as day, as if people were just walking around unfazed by who and what we were doing.
I swear it was down the
Yeah.
passage, and I literally thought, oh, security's coming.
Mm.
I'm quite sure you haven't had a chat with anybody in a long time.
Sounds like someone running on the carpet. Come stand here, let's swap places.
Like, what,
'Cause maybe-
going where?
I don't know.
Like
That's
that
what
way?
yeah, there.
Or coming towards us?
I'm hearing it there. I can't hear if it's coming towards us or walking away. I can't hear that.
So I'm gonna knock, and then you knock. So 1, 2, 3. Did you hear a knock?
I did.
Yeah, I heard that stuff.
Yeah.
How loud was it?
That was very soft.
You know what the problem is, and what?
I heard a voice from there.
So I'm gonna say this, and sometimes when I see something, I don't say it anymore, but I just saw an image, a shoulder and a head coming over here.
I feel like I need to explain this. It's hard to communicate something that you see as an investigator because there's not always evidence to support this. Even while explaining this and listening back to it, I would find it hard to believe what I saw. And I'm under no illusion that this doesn't sound somewhat ridiculous. But I think the more you investigate, the more you open yourself up to these kinds of situations, the more you start having things happen that are just beyond belief.
I was looking at Yanni with the camera,
Yeah.
and I was looking to the side, and I kept on looking at the side because that's where he said he heard the knock.
Yeah.
And while I was looking, this thing appeared and disappeared. So let's start the line of questioning.
So 1 knock, yes. 2 knocks, no. Can you tell us, did you work for the bank?
There's a knock.
1 knock.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you tell me, were you a teller? 1 knock, yes. 2 knocks, no. Were you a teller?
One knock.
I also heard that. It's like a thud, eh? Boom, like it's almost far, far away.
It's looking far away, yeah.
Can you maybe, going up in 10-year increments, knock for the amount of time that you worked here? So 1 knock would be 10 years, 2 knocks would be 20 years. Can you please do that for us?
It was like a thud. But it sounded like it came from that side.
Definitely did not come from this.
Uh-uh.
It shows you the
Yeah, the acoustics.
And it was definitely like a thud.
Worked here for 10 years, whenever that was. It's almost weird. It's almost as if we're getting stuff, as soon as we acknowledge whatever's happening, then it kind of stops.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even though the vibe is still the same. Like I'm still freaked out.
Exactly the same, yeah.
Like it's like you're still being watched, but they're not gonna acknowledge anything further. We're gonna watch you, but we're not gonna respond.
See, the reason why I want to stand on this is it removes all creaks from us. There was a glass floor on the landing. I figured by standing on this, we would eliminate the human element of error. Can you please come closer? Thank you. Please come a little bit more closer so that we can communicate properly, face to face. I'm going to turn off this light here. You'll see there's a ball on the floor. We should be able to see if you manipulate that ball and the lights go off. We should be able to see that. I'm not sure the exact reason why you are keeping your distance, but I can respect that. But we need to know that there is actually somebody with us here.
And it was closer this time.
So I'm hearing you there, and I'm going to make my way a bit closer. Now, please don't want you to feel intimidated, because I can clearly hear you moving. Hearing breathing. Very closer. Can I ask you to make a very loud knock if you are here? the sounds got further and further away.
Oh. You know what's funny is when you said I heard breathing, I didn't want to say it because we were trying to be quiet, but that's exactly how some of the sounds actually sound like. It sounds like someone breathing.
Yeah. For some reason, I picture an old woman walking around. That's what I picture. In my mind's eye, that's what I see.
Yeah.
And I feel like you described it best when you said that it's like they're looking, but they're not really interested in coming forward.
The focus is watching us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the same feeling down there.
Mm-mm.
I agree with you. It feels deadly.
That's
It's funny enough, we'll be hearing all the movement coming from there. That's what makes me think. So are we not approaching it good? Is there something that we should be doing that we're not doing? What if the reason it feels different down here is because there's no connection with building B? Upstairs there's a direct connection with building B. This downstairs, building A, is not directly connected to building B from the lower level. So if there's anybody down the passage and you can hear my voice. Oh wow. Okay, careful.
Yeah, yes, okay.
So thank you for acknowledging that. It's not me, eh? So thank you for acknowledging that. Can you please repeat what I'm going to do? So I'm going to knock. If we could just start by establishing that you are here with us. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's like echoes through this whole place.
Okay, so they're little balls that you see on the carpet. The one that you just touched, that's flashed, there are more of them there. You're welcome to play with them.
Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you.
oh wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Is actually something. Carry on.
Jannie, hoe ver is die rempoort van... Oh, no, weer, again.
There it goes again.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so you're getting the touch of it, you're getting the works of this now.
The cat balls have become such an intriguing part and almost sought after piece of evidence within our group. Some locations, even some areas, you will not receive any evidence. They will just not go off. We've actually been for months without getting any evidence on the cat balls. And then on that rare occasion, it gives us so much.
And you maybe go a little bit further, there's another ball like that. That's that one as well. Or the one closer to me.
Can you maybe answer questions by touching the cat ball? Yes, thank you. Jeez, that's good.
Same one, eh?
It's like going off.
Well, so it's focusing on the one area now.
Can you tell us if you are male?
Yes, that was fast.
That's weird.
I think we must maybe swap two of them just to make it more authentic.
Yeah.
Because that thing is going off.
Maybe turn it on and off.
Same one.
Yeah. Just touch the red part.
That's all. Please, whoever was there, please do that again.
Can you say your name?
What's that?
Some flesh on the
So I've got this EVP
Yeah.
recording and I'm listening to it, and when I asked it to say its name,
Yeah.
it sounded like there was a whisper.
Oh, really?
So what I've done is I've connected the earphones to the EVP. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm listening to the EVP in real time, almost like a parabolic microphone.
I keep seeing movement in that door next to you, but I don't know if there's a window that's maybe casting light from cars. You see that?
That's why. How do you open a door? Right, this one's locked.
Oh, okay.
So just to note, right, you move the catapults around, not one of them has gone off.
Yeah, not even the one that could
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but now it seems like basically chasing away.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned
Moving
with
them down.
when we moved it.
And that's what we've been saying the whole time. It's almost as if they're there, but it's
Yeah.
not like.
And then you go there and then move away. Well, this is what happened now.
That's what I thought. I wanted to say wait, leave it, but at the same time you want to authenticate it, so it was kind of like a gamble. It's like either,
I think it's the deeper.
yeah.
So I'm going to roll this ball down the passage, and works exactly the same as the other balls. And hopefully I can get it further down the passage and you'll be more comfortable to play around. So that red ball that's there right in front of you that's currently shining, if you can touch that ball, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Those things never fucking go off. They never, ever, ever go off.
Wow.
So that specific cat ball never works. I've often questioned if this is maybe faulty or if there's something wrong with it.
Well, thank you so much for acknowledging.
Can you tell us, did you used to work in this building? If you turn it on, then you did. Or are you part of the square? Or should I say, did you come from the square? How can it be so fucking relevant? And then it's like you ask the question, it goes off, and then it's just like dead quiet. Dead quiet.
Let's leave cameras rolling and go to one or two other places while we're live and see if the cameras pick up something.
Okay.
Well, that's a good idea.
I've got a camera.
These ladies.
If you can hear me, can you whistle back? I must be honest, if we get a whistle now, I'll completely shit myself. Proper.
It was a preparation for the whistle for me. That's what got me.
Whistling is not an easy task. Let's try an EVP session. So EVP session 1. top floor hallway.
Can the person, or can, if somebody is here with us, can you please say your name?
If by any chance Paul Kruger was here, can you maybe just say yes?
Are you related to the building or to Church Square itself?
Well, you say we go back to where we went first.
So this is the fun part about ghost hunting, is you never actually know what the fuck you're gonna get, or where you're gonna go, or how you're gonna have it communicate with you, or how things are gonna work. It's all kind of this fishing expedition where you just cast a wide net, and hopefully during the course of the evening you can close that net slowly but surely. You just hope that you find something. And to top it all off, we are the first investigators to be here, as with many buildings that we do go to. So if you're the first one, you have nothing to go on. All you have are maybe some stories, maybe a few tales that people will tell you, but you're literally here trying to figure it out. And that's probably what gives me, well, why I enjoy doing this so much, is that trying to guess what's going on here, and trying to guess what's your new move, or what's your next move. It's just this, I guess that's why they call it ghost hunting, because you're literally hunting.
Yeah.
Literally hunting.
Yeah. Okay, where are we going now?
Down.
Down. I'm so lost, I don't know.
Torch trick. I don't actually know what this is called, but you put the torch on, and then you kind of turn it so that it goes off, and the theory is that the connection will be made by the entity or the spirit to close the circuit, and then obviously turn the light on. So that's the theory. And then what we're going to do is we are going to use the GhostCom, which is our app that we have designed, and we're going to put it on English, and we're just going to let it run and see where we go with this.
Economist.
Economist. So if there's anybody here,
Abuse.
you know, the only thing that I can think of when that word comes up is like, okay, we've had enough of you guys, you can go now.
Spam.
What?
Spend.
Spent.
Money spent.
Or
Oh, another bank.
This is a bank. Another bank.
or if what you were saying, like, yo, we spent. Like,
Yeah. You recognize us from the Capitol Theatre, from the theatre next door.
Effectively.
effectively. Could be. Yes.
Maybe. Are you more there? Is this just a... Are you only here because we're here? Did you follow us inside?
No.
No.
What?
Can you make one of these flashlights go off right in front of me here? I've got one on the right hand side and I've got one on the left hand side. Can you make that turn on?
Me too.
just saying, even standing there, the atmosphere is far different than the first
Yeah,
one.
yes. When we got there the first time, I was standing there, felt like I was just
Being overwhelmed, yeah. I mean, that was one of your words. You said you were overwhelmed.
Now you're kind of, you know, comfortable.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're in someone's house.
Okay, let's do this.
Is that lighting?
Huh?
That light.
More legs.
Hier gaan ons.
Okay, where's building B? Is it this one? Or where must I go?
No, you're going to follow Yanni. No, you actually go through that door there.
How?
You just carry on going.
And then I can turn around when I feel like it, hey?
No, we're going to do, let's do when should we come back? Should we do it like 10 minutes, 5 minutes? Let's do 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my word. No, it's gotten really real now.
Being alone just makes everything so much different.
We begin nie 'n lone walkthrough.
No, I've already heard something. I don't want to do this.
Hier gaan ons. Okay, so dis net ek en jy nou. So as jy hier so is, dan kan maar laat weet jy as jy so is.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys, name. So I'm actually, by nature, very, very, very scared of the paranormal.
Is anybody here? Can you please make a noise?
Kom eens kyk wat is hier. Is enigiemand hier is om te kommunikeer behalwe op dat weet nie is hier toe.
Yo, I nearly had a heart attack. Yo. But yo, it makes you question why I'm doing this. And to be honest, at the moment, I also can't answer that.
Kruip hier vir ons weg. Waar kruip jy weg?
I swear, walking by yourself is a lot different.
As jy agter my is, laat weet net jy is agter my. Moenie bliksems hartaanval gee nie.
Hello?
Gaan jy hier so instap? Maar as ek nie mag instap nie, want hopelijk is jy hier so. Kyk.
Is anyone here?
Dankie dat ek om die hoek loop en verwag ek jy gaan hier so iewers wees.
Benito.
Guess I'm gonna have to go into the rooms. I don't really want to do that. If anyone is here, can you make a knock or a noise?
That was Yanni upstairs. I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say that this place isn't haunted.
Oh, is it? Do you think what we experience might be from next door?
I do kind of believe that, yeah. I would believe that.
Yo.
Well done, Benita. You made it alive.
Yay!
Coming to the end of this, we're extremely grateful that we got the opportunity to investigate a building like this. There's a lot to be said, and there's even more to be researched about the paranormal, which can clearly be seen in the buildings that don't necessarily have these massive stories. There's so much to uncover when it comes to South Africa and the buildings, and particularly Church Square. But I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody, and we will see you on the next one.